right, we made it to Leh.
Sure
We didn't do too much videotaping this morning because it was mostly at the airport, and then they told us that we couldn't even videotape inside the airport at Leh. So now we're in the car, getting ready for an hour drive to our first stop.
It is breathtaking here.
Yeah, let's see what we can see here. See a little bit of it. Unbelievable mountains. Excited to see what we have in store. We've arrived at Nimu House. We're just checking in and we're going to get some masala chai. I don't know if you can see the, oh yeah, you can. The environs. But this place is very, very special. Come on in. This is a tour of our room. Oh my goodness. So we'll start with the bathroom. And I actually don't know, let's see. Lights in here?
It's on the inside.
Oh, there we go. Here's a light. So this, oh my goodness, is our bathroom. We are in a traditional Tibetan house that this company, it's an ecotourism company from France, they are restoring. So it's all very traditionally appropriated. So let's see if we have lights here. Yes. So this is our bedroom. This is my sweater. And this is, I guess, a traditional bedroom too. So we have a bed and a sitting area. And I think, I don't know what kind of flooring this is, but even if you take a look at the roof, or not the roof, but the ceiling, it's all made out of wood and wood sticks. It's quite beautiful. What do you see, Skako?
Beautiful.
Speak to the camera.
We have a babbling brook coming by in the middle of the mountains with a natural garden here. Lots of flowers while they're cooking a lunch for us. It is
Unbelievable.
peaceful nowhere.
Wow. First, we start with green salad from the neighboring garden next door.
This is
and potato nuggets.
farm to table, as in farm their table here.
And we get non-Indian food, although I have to admit that sometimes when we bite into the food, there is this hint of Indian spice.
You cannot get your gluten-free pasta in your own building in Boston, but here in the middle of nowhere,
That's true.
we have gluten-free pasta.
Yep. Top it off with a gluten-free crepe with homemade apricot jam. Do you want to open yours and see what it looks like? Oh, it smells really good. Ooh, what's it have in it? Let's see.
Homemade apricot. This is for Susanna.
Beautiful. Good evening. We spent the afternoon acclimatizing ourselves to the altitude.
Which means drinking lots of water.
A ton of water. And now we're getting ready to sit by the bonfire before dinner. And I want you to have a look at the terrace and the start of the bonfire. So here's the bonfire starting. And look how cute this terrace is. Oh, it's so blurry. Come on, straighten out. There we go. Here's the bonfire. And then they'll light some candles around this terrace here. And then all these little twinkle lights outside. It's so pretty. And here is where we are having our dinner. We get a pick of the tables. Wanna pick that one?
So for the first course, in this rustic place, we have a momo, which looks like a dumpling. Let's open it together.
I think this is from the Chinese influence, perhaps. Oh, that looks good.
Let's see.
It's good?
Crunchy on the outside, warm on the inside.
And then we also have a miso soup. In an unexpected twist, we have sushi and sesame beans and a Japanese omelet.
You know?
Good morning from Ladakh, from the mountains. We are at Ladakh Monastery and we're getting ready to take a tour. And this monastery is literally in the middle of tons of mountains surrounding us.
And it's sunny, but you can see it's a little cold.
It's chilly,
so
it's chilly, but it's warm as well. But yeah, we definitely are in some nice warm clothes. Here we go into the temple. We are on our way to Alchi Monastery right now, and it was like a little hike, wasn't it?
It was. They get their exercise and religion at the same time.
We have no idea where we're going. We're here on a walking tour of Nimu, and see our guide right there. He is walking around. This is actually his village, so we're getting a first-hand view, first perspective view of what it's like here. From the beginning of, is it Basgo Trail?
Basgo Nemo Trek.
Basgo Nemo Trek.
Yeah.
It's that way.
We'll
show you.
By the way.
Yep.
Hi.
Our tour guide, and he's going to get us safely up and down.
And it's going to take, what, 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours.
All right, and we're going to see lots of mountains and rocks.
But I believe that you guys will do in 3 hours.
All right,
we'll be faster.
Right. The gauntlet is thrown.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see you on the other side. Here's our first climb. You can hear him panting. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So we are going up the highest, steepest part of this trek. And as you can tell, I'm out of breath. So come on, Skako, you can do it. And then he's gonna keep going. Oh dear. Yikes.
Hi.
Hi. And there's Jigmed all the way up there. There he is. All right, we just took some photos at the top point, and now
3,500 meters up.
which is
A lot.
a lot. Yeah. So now what goes up must come down.
Show it to him.
So, oops, let's show you what we're dealing with here. Okay, let's see, can you see it? Let's see if I can see it. Oh yeah, here we go. All of that down there. Wave hi, Jigman!
Thank goodness we have a guide.
Yeah, we're going way down into this area here. Came down from, oops, sorry. We came down from there. And now, not only are we continuing to go down, but then what goes down must come up again. The trek continues.
We've earned our lassie.
We earned our lassie. Okay, you can't tell how steep that was, but by my panting, you can see. Right, guys?
Actually, come over here, you can see the little town.
This is the military
The
base, and then the Indus River behind it. So there's the military base, and then right there is the Indus River.
To the left we can see village of Nemo.
It's Nemo.
Nemu is right there.
Home.
We're almost home.
We're building our tower.
Here, you gonna put these on? Okay, we see all these
leaving our mark on
towers of rocks everywhere to stake out where you've actually
If we have some marker,
walked, and it's a marker, so we decided to create one of our own. Look at you. This is the village of
the
Nemu.
house I could see in the middle of the trees.
Yeah, middle of the trees. That's the Nemo house.
Straight ahead.
You can tell just how steep this is, but this is our final descent back to the village. Hello! And then hopefully we will make it down safely. Here we are at the bottom of the hill, and as I zoom in, we were on top of that piece of the mountain with that rock that's standing out right there. Crazy. All right, we're back. We made it. What'd you think?
That was an amazing trek.
Amazing.
This is the man who got us.
Yep, he got
there
us
and
up
back.
and he got us down, and it was great. And now we're back at Nemu House.
Nemo house.
Yay.
Yay!
How did we do? How do you think we did?
You did really well. within 3 hours you did.
All right, we did
It
good.
takes 4 hours.
That's good.
Yeah.
We just finished. Where are you? Hello. Barely see you. We just finished lunch, had about an hour to read, and now we're getting ready to do our cooking class where we're going to learn how to make Tibetan momos
Outdoors.
outside. And here's our setting. We have our setup and the mountains behind us. And Skako. Momo.
Look at my gluten-free momo.
Your gluten-free Momo. Let's take a look.
I really am a master at this.
You're a master. Here are the gluten-free Momos. Clearly the gluten-free flour is not sticky, but they will be delicious nonetheless. Momos! Yes! All right, meet Maya. Maya just taught us how to make momos. Say hi.
Hi, it's video. I thought it's picture.
It's a video!
All right,
We did gluten-free.
gluten-free momos. First time it's for me too.
Yeah, and we did regular ones, and the regular ones turned out a little bit better, but they're all going to taste delicious.
I can't wait to taste them
Yeah,
already.
so thank you, Maya.
Thank you.
All right,
Welcome.
there they
They
are.
held together.
They
They're
held
not too
together.
bad.
Hello from Stoke Palace, or Stoke Palace. We're not actually sure how to pronounce it, but we left Nemo House today. We left Nemo Village.
From a century-old to now a 200-year-old place.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is older. There are only 6 rooms here, and we are in one of them. We're on the bed. And we're just relaxing a little bit because the drive here was a little bit bumpy, and we're both tiny bit car sick. So we're just gonna take it easy, and then we'll have lunch here, and then I'll do a little tour of the grounds. It is absolutely breathtaking. In fact, let me go outside. I'll show you what we're talking about here. So our balcony looks out, if you can focus, to this, to all of these mountains here. And I don't know if you can see, but the snow-capped mountains over there, it is just breathtaking. Here is our room at Stoke Palace. Skakko's resting. He needs his rest because that trip was a tad bit bumpy. Hi.
Tad bit, that was a lot fun.
So this is our room. And then here is our bathroom, which isn't so bad. It's not as interesting. We have a little closet changing area here. And then the best part, I think, is this balcony. Oh my goodness, that looks out over everything. And then we have these crazy patterns, paintings, etc. Amazing. Yeah. This is where we're going to have lunch. Ah. Ah. Mm.
What a lunch.
You want to say something?
What a lunch. I mean, this is like a dinner, but this is just lunch here in a palace.
Finished lunch. It was amazing.
It was very, very good.
We went with veg, so we decided for a vegetarian option for lunch, and then they also asked us what we wanted for the dinner option, and we went with veg for dinner as well.
The other options were Chinese. What else?
I don't know.
Local food, so we'll go with
I think we're going with Ladakh food tomorrow. So now we decided to take a walk, and we are going to walk to, let's see if I did this correctly. All right. We are going up here to the future Buddha. Oh, there we go. So we'll catch you on that journey. There's a big rain cloud, so we decided to turn back. And now we're just going to take the stairs all the way back up to Stoke Palace, wait for the rain to pass, and then maybe we'll go out afterward. So I'm still out of breath. You'll notice from every single one of these videos, this altitude is killer. But we just came from these villas that are owned by Stoke Palace. And we just had a private yoga session, and it was amazing. And because we did this Himalayan hike yesterday, we were super tight in our hips and apparently in our shoulders. So the entire yoga session was all about stretching the hips, and it was amazing. So now we're gonna watch the sunset, let's see if we can find it, and have some tea here at the palace. Impressions of yoga today?
It was a torture session from the beginning to the end. At one point I thought my limbs were coming out of socket, but I did it, and now I'm rewarding myself with a cup of tea.
Watch your head.
Bless you, Fossa.
Okay, settling in for our dinner. How does this work? Do we do it like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Yeah.
First, we start with mushroom soup. Oh, there we go. It is not Indian, but I think we're getting Indian food tonight, right?
I hope so. Can you show the way we're seated? It's very unique and unusual. Thank God we did our yoga, or my hips would never be able to sit this way.
This is true. Your hips are now open. We have been served the spread. Oops. Look at all this. Did I get the okra? Good morning!
Morning. Breakfast outside.
Breakfast with the mountains right here. I am at Dixie Monastery now, right there. Brian didn't feel so hot today, so he decided to stay behind. But we're going to check out this monastery and see how it compares to Lakir and Alchi. We're here in Leh right now. We're at the Shanti Stupa.
Another beautiful day.
Brian's feeling a little bit better, so we're going to try to enjoy the afternoon. Do you see the mountains behind? And then we'll do a little tour of the stupa as well. Guess where we are now? We're at the Leh market. So, what do you think so far?
It is, all the school children are getting out. They all have their uniforms on. So it's really cute seeing them come home.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in one of those Western towns. It's Saloon Town, yeah.
Take off, the large electronic devices will need to be turned off unplugged and stowed.
After 2
And the
weeks
small
of
electronic devices
fun-filled
will
travel
need to
through
be
India.
carefully or
You ready?
It was great. It was great. I had a great time, but I'm really looking forward to getting back to seeing family, getting back to work. It was a great trip, but we're energized, ready to go
We
back.
are, and we snagged some last-minute upgrades too, so we get to sleep on the way home. Check it out. We get full reclining
Travel
seats.
with her.
Yeah.